think of a romantic moment as sharing it with someone else who needs a lot, in private, with candles, good food, and a night of erotic adventures. Yet, for some of us, a romantic night involves a good meal, in private, and then a game of trying to shoot that romantic candle out with the help of the ever faithful Miss Michigan. If any of you have a problem with my speech, Aaron will not mark you down, but you may please leave. It is about masturbation. Reason to listen. By listening to this speech, you may find a new use for your hands and common household objects, and discover both the personal health and relationship benefits from masturbation. I am proud to say that I have had lots of action wrestling with the one-eyed wonder weasel with 2 balls, and I have had a one-night stand with this right hand. I also have done long and very hard research and spent long lengths of time in front of the computer. I feel as though I'm very credible. First, I would like to discuss how it has become a taboo in today's society. I would then like to discuss how masturbation is healthy. And finally, I would like to discuss the benefits of masturbation and how it is helpful for relationships. Masturbation is a taboo topic in today's society. Let's face it, a good majority of us have experimented sexually with ourselves at some point in time. But it's looked down upon. Why is that? It is really noted in TV as more or less of a joke, but it's still seen as a dark topic by today's parents and elderly. So what exactly is masturbation? The full definition is the stimulation or manipulation of one's own genitals, from often resulting in orgasm or self-gratification. Webster's Dictionary. Why do it? To reach orgasm, the point in time which all muscles relax, causing an overwhelming feeling of sensation that radiates throughout the body. Today, masturbation is shunned because it's often seen as gross and inappropriate. Believe it or not, people would rather hear about what you did with someone else the previous night versus what you did with yourself and the great accomplishments in your spare time. Back in the 1950s, it was said that masturbation was a sign of insanity. A statistic from the book Tickle Your Fancy that says 97% of people masturbate before the age of 20. Going with that statistic, most of you are insane. The vibrator was introduced in the 1800s. It was a device used by physicians to treat female hysteria. Now, the real point that I would like to make is that the vibrator is indeed a medical utensil. How times have changed. Cornflakes, graham crackers were used as an anti-masturbatory device. In the late 1800s to the early 1900s were dark days for masturbation. During this time, both cornflakes and graham crackers were developed as an effort to curb masturbatory impulses in young boys, which were seen as leading to poor health, mental illness, and other manners of evil. Between 1856 and 1932, the U.S. Patent Office approved 33 patients for anti-masturbation devices. These torture devices developed by physicians were chastity belts, electrifying devices that would cause significant damage and burning of the flesh. This was from sexualityabout.com. Religion also plays a large role in shunning masturbation. Most of the major religions in the world say lust and fulfillment is bad. Masturbation is easily constructed as fulfillment of lust, therefore it is bad. If you are Catholic or Anglican, you also have the burden of masturbation as seen as a wasted seed to deal with. Got that from teenadvice.com. Other reasons why not to masturbate would derive from common myths that are often put side by side with getting hairy palms, getting warts on your fingers, going blind, having a permanent erection, never being able to get an erection, shrinking your penis permanently, never being able to have real sex, never being able to father children, going insane, and becoming a sex pervert. Got that from Teen Advice. It can also be directly linked as to how the parents raise you. If they are deeply religious, those points may be put down upon the children. Now that I have taken you through the twisted path of masturbation, now I'd like to take you through the health benefits. Masturbation is stress relief. When all the muscles in your body relax, the endorphins release hormones that make you feel relaxed and tired. This helps take stress away and will relieve tension. It is easy to stimulate yourself. Most of the nerve endings in the body are either found on the head end of the penis, like right here, or the clitoris. It boosts self-esteem. Masturbation can help you overcome personal inhibitions and fulfill your sexual desires, fueling your self-confidence and self-image. Masturbation helps couples who are on different sex drives so one person is not let down in the relationship. This means no one is left behind with sexual frustration. Fun for all. Got that from marriageabout.com. It helps you stay committed to your partner, and having a healthy relationship means happy people. By pleasuring oneself, you won't need others to do so for you. This leads to a stronger relationship that is often very successful. Got that from the book, Tickle Your Fancy. You don't need a partner to relieve sexual tension or worry about angering them, because you are ready to go at any point in time, whenever, wherever. Just grab some lube and just go to town on yourself. Because it's a waste of time, and it can help put yourself to sleep if you have nothing left to do, I highly recommend masturbating before you speak. Reasons why masturbation is beneficial in and out of the bed. It helps relationships by showing where your best spots are on your body and help your partner become more effective in helping you achieve your sexual orgasm. It gives you better use of your hands when you're with someone else. And practice. By entertaining yourself, you won't have to worry about having kids in your, even if you name your hand the opposite sex. Mine's called Shirley. Hey, she works. I'd like to throw some stats up too. These are birth control rates and failures. Can I zoom out?
Yeah, wide.
Where's wide?
Right next to tele.
And there's all the stats for you. But if you were to masturbate with your own hand, you have 0 chance of kids and 0 chance of STDs and other unwanted, crazy transmitted diseases. If you think using your hands is gross, remember, you can always use sex toys. They're created for hitting all the pleasure spots when your hands just can't reach it. By working hand in hand with Miss Michigan, there's no need to worry about STDs, so long as you take the time to wash your hands. And if you don't, that's just gross. Shame on you. And the last thing I'd like to say about this reason is you can compare your accomplishments with your friends. There's nothing better than showing off what you can and can't do in and out of the bed. In conclusion, I have talked about how masturbation is a taboo topic, how it is healthy, and how it can help out relationships in need. In closing, I would like to say that despite the fact that this is a taboo topic and often shunned by people in society, I hope to have been able to persuade you all to see masturbation in a different light and overturn the Kleenex. Perhaps maybe even go home and experiment with yourself. So if you're a guy, grab a bottle of joy. It's fireman time. And if you're a girl, we'll start rooting around. Remember, it's all good and healthy in the end, but always use a lot of Kleenex. Stains are obvious. If you have been offended or don't agree with me in this speech, keep eating your Frosted Flakes or graham crackers. Thank you.